I'm the CEO of Standard Solar. We're a developer and EPC contractor. EPC is engineering, procurement, and construction. So basically, we develop, finance, design, and install photovoltaic systems. We've installed about 1,600 residential systems, a couple of hundred commercial systems. We've got about 100 employees. We actually got going in the business about 5 years ago. For the last 3 years, we've made the Inc. magazine list of 500 fastest growing private companies in the country. And we've got a pretty good install base for a nascent startup company. Now, the public, regardless of what you hear in an attack ad, the public still overwhelmingly supports solar. Over the past 4 years, there have been many national polls, 80%, 90% backing solar. Right. There's substantial public support for, policies that encourage solar deployment. The real challenge is inside the Beltway. Yeah. I mean, it's utility and fossil fuel industry lobbyists who rule Congress. Mm-hmm. And it's very difficult to get traction up there. I don't have to say anything more about that. But, solar's really gone mainstream. Some of the most successful companies in the country are doing a lot of solar stuff. Mm-hmm. Apple, GE, FedEx, Walmart, Target. I mentioned Mars because they're local. Mars has done a couple of their big manufacturing facilities up in New Jersey and Pennsylvania with solar. Purdue Chicken on the Eastern Shore. We have done, they get about 90% of their power in their corporate headquarters from solar. We did the installation. We've also done some of their grain mills and stuff like that. Also, you've got all sorts of major financial institutions that are now financing solar. So solar is a broadly supported industry. It is not just a soundbite. The U.S. Army has just come out with a request for information that's going to, predecessor to an RFP for about $7 billion worth of solar over some number of years. So it's really going to be changing. So in terms of what we need going forward, in terms of a modest ask, it's keep the 30% investment tax credit. Right now, it's statutorily in there through 2016. Just maintain the present policy. We don't need any changes in that investment tax credit. It would be great if we could preserve the, accelerated depreciation. That's scheduled to expire the end of this year. And I would really love to see, master limited partnerships are a way of financing oil and gas projects. Individuals can invest in MLPs for oil and gas. If we could level the playing field by letting individuals invest in MLPs for renewable projects, that would be terrific.